Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be going over how to really prepare for GoFest by transferring shinies because they take up so much space. You have all these from, I don't know, community days, and they take forever to transfer. You can't mass transfer, and we'll go over that, transferring over 100, maybe giving you some ideas as to which ones you should transfer. But first, let's talk about what Niantic has put out here. A small percentage of trainers may experience a delay up to 72 hours after making an in-app purchase for the items to appear in their bag. Please be aware of this as we approach Pokemon Go Fest, and then you can click on the thing for more information. Okay, now let's just go over this here. We got various other different comments, so I mean, these comments are just for you to understand what the public is saying. By no means am I scrutinizing or am I judging anybody or anything like that. We're just taking a look. Most of these people follow me. I've liked a lot of their comments in the past, so that's why they're showing up at the top. So anyway, let's just go over this, folks. Now, what is going on here is what we just read. It is affecting a small percentage, so we got to keep that in mind. I am going to kind of show you how, if I'm affected, I'm not already, I know that, but I'm going to show you a little way. Obviously, you just look at your items, you purchase something, and if it doesn't appear, then apparently you're going to be affected, right? So as far as that, it's absurd. But really quick, I just want to talk about that whole little thing that we have going on right now where we need to catch the collection challenge. I have been all over the place. I have been spinning stops and I still can't find them. Okay, so let's just be clear. I'm not out there complaining. And for this person who is kind of saying something to this guy, some people just don't have stops and we're going out there looking for them and we're just simply not getting them. It's not ignorance. So about the items not appearing, so I'm sure that they're going to be getting their money instantly, you know what I mean? So it's not going to take 72 hours for them to get their cash. I'm sure it's instantaneous. Well, you have to wait. And somebody made a comment about that, and I was kind of laughing about it, so that's where I got that from. But it's absolutely true. So what is going on here? Are you affected by this? How is this an acceptable kind of a thing? And why is this even happening, right? So I don't get it. So what if it was the other way around? Hey, sorry, Niantic, it's going to take up to 72 hours for you to receive your money for your items. Yeah, okay, that's never going to happen. You have to give them the money first, and then now they can decide whether or not you could potentially get these items. So they're going to be going into your inventory later on. But let's think about this. What if somebody is preparing for GoFest? They spent $100 in this game, which is a lot for some people. Well, it's a lot in general. Let's just be realistic. $100 in this game. I know people spend thousands, but you know, it's a lot of money. So you save up. You're excited. You go to the city and you make a purchase, and your items don't even show up. What good is it going to be for them 72 hours later when they have to go back to their spot where they live, potentially when they drove or traveled somewhere for GoFest, and they have no stops or anything like that? Sure, they're going to have the items, but okay. So if somehow I have 6 of those remote raid passes, and how are we supposed to stock up on those? I rely on a feature that they added in the game, which is going to be remote raid passes, remote raiding, and we can't stock up on those. I can, keep purchasing. Hopefully I don't run into this in the future during GoFest where I purchase something and my items don't show up. I would be absolutely furious. So anyways, this is another day, another Niantic thing. As you can see, my items here, the thing to do to prepare is just get the items as you need them. I mean, you collect those Ultra Balls, you collect berries as you play. Personally, for myself, I only am interested in pineapple berries and golden raz, and I'm going to get all those golden raz right back. I'm about around 98. Don't need any more than that because I'm going to be raiding a ton on day 2. And we're simple as that. The only thing I really need to do now is clear out some of these shinies, in which I don't even really need to do that, but it's about high time that I get rid of some. And yes, we will be transferring shiny Gibble. I can't believe I'm actually saying that. And I don't mind transferring them because of the community day. It's just the fact that we have an abundance of them, like we've been talking about. It's going to come around for all of these shinies that we're raiding hardcore for. And somebody bring up the point that Timber has only been raid exclusive and eggs exclusive. So how could it be a community day? I could see them making it into one. Yeah, it's a little bit on the maybe-ish side, but don't put anything past Niantic. I mean, it's a Timber. Yeah, of course, people are going to be wanting to play that and spend money during the community day. So whatever brings in revenue, they'll be going for that. And Niantic has shown us that all kinds of different community days can take place, right? We did have the Alolan Grimer as well as the Alolan Vulpix. Now, I know you're going to say, well, they had the Kanto versions, and that's the only reason why, and they were only in raids. Okay. But this game is always changing, and you never know what they're going to do with it. So as we do go down the list here, there are probably shinies that I should be transferring as we do go down, but I'm just kind of skipping over them. I'm just getting rid of the ones that it's not that I don't like them, don't get me wrong. Some of them are just kind of like, man, this shiny is just bland, like Seal. It's cool to have them, but when you keep catching them over and over again, and I'm going to tell you this, a lot of these I've already transferred before because we just keep getting them. Okay, I just have incense running and Pokeballs continuously go, and I buy them, yes, because, well, we don't have much Pokestops. I don't live near one, and I can't go out there and hardcore grind every single day, and I need to keep up with the Stardust and the candies and all that stuff, so that's how I get all these resources a lot of the times. So we're just going to go down the list here, maybe give you a few ideas as to what you want to transfer. Now, a lot of these I've been keeping for trades. But give me a break. What, we could do one lucky trade or one, lucky special trade, a legendary shiny, and that's it. During GoFest, we'll be able to do a few more, but it's not going to be too significant, and I highly doubt that I'll do them. Actually, I know somebody that I'll meet up with. I do. I know somebody I'll meet up with and probably do those, but I'm not really seeing people and doing a lucky trade every day like I was before. I had a few people lined up, like, same with them, right? But I'm not doing that anymore. I'll meet up with lucky friends here and there once in a while, but that too is also stacked up, folks. And we've talked about ways to, enable us to use these features that they've implemented, but we don't really do them too much anymore because we're also spread out because of the current situation. So what I'm thinking, and I've said this before, is can we just do unlimited distance trade with lucky friends? Simple as that. They have to be lucky. Once you get them lucky, we can do long distance trade from wherever they're at, because I do currently have more lucky friends than I've ever had before here. So that would be pretty nice. Could you imagine? Man, oh man, it would be amazing. I know Niantic is trying to go back to normalcy and trying to have people, get back into their groove and routine that they were before with Pokemon Go and just life in general. And to that, I have to say, yeah, for sure. I'm not going to get too deep into this because this is where some people get torn, and you can never please everybody. And I also gotta be careful what I say here because of, So to that, I have to say, yeah, that's cool. But at the same time, they have to understand that there are people still dealing with this. And yeah, maybe they should just keep some of the rewards for now, but they're trying to make the game go back, to how it was. And I don't want to be too hard on them for that. You guys will give them all the scrutiny that they need about that situation, but I understand where they're coming from that angle. Is it going to benefit them when the game gets back to normal? I think that they're probably losing profits at this point because people are saying, okay, I'm done. You want to take away these rewards? Okay, I'm done. Or they're playing a lot less than they are, right? Let me know how you feel about this or your current situation in all of this. I am still, doing what I usually do. I don't grind as hard, and it has nothing to do with any sort of changes that they've made with the game. It's just my lifestyle has kind of changed in the past year and a half as we've, been through what we have been through. And a new routine that I've kind of have going on here with this incense. But since it has changed, I'm going to probably get out there and start grinding more and just playing like I usually have. And I need to start spending gas so I can put that on my write-off. Got to get those write-offs up. You got to get those receipts, folks, if you're a YouTuber, okay? Because the taxes kill you. I'm talking about high percentage numbers here, like almost half. It's nuts. But anyway, I digress. So as we go down through my shinies, hopefully I didn't trigger too many of you, okay? And where's the Gibble? Oh, we're getting there. We're just moving down the line, nice and easy. What I'm actually going to do, since I do have so many, is I transfer one, and then I transfer all of them, but I stop the camera because, why do we need to sit there? I don't want to make too many people cry because transferring shiny Gibbles hurts. But it had a community day, so what's the rarity? We could look at it and say, the other day, actually, I was looking at it. I was like, oh, that used to be rare. It's not anymore. But people bring up the point of, well, there's still going to be the ones with the older date, the timestamp on it from when you caught them before Community Day. Those are still going to be like, memorabilia and somewhat of a rare, like a first edition card, right? Yeah, definitely, for sure. Okay, sure. So we do have these C-Dots. I'm not going to transfer those first two because they have pretty decent PvP IVs for Great League. I don't know. See, this is me hoarding. I don't need those C-Dots. I already have a Great League shiny good IV one. But why do I have those? I don't know why I'm keeping them. And then we're into the routes here. As much as I would love to give these to people, I know there's a lot of newer players that don't have them. Folks, if you've been around as long as I have, day one, Pokemon Go, day one, every single day I've been playing. Every day this game has been open. Every day I've been grinding. Every day I've been uploading for 6 years now. Well, no, 5 years. All right, it's been a long time. We've been on this grind, and you know, sometimes you just got to make room and you just get rid of them because you're going to get them again. And you start realizing, you know, I've had this shiny for about 3 years. I think I can get rid of it now. I don't think anybody's going to want it. It still says trade on it. So I think it's time to go ahead and toss that one out the trash. All right. So going to continue on here. Aerons, I don't like this at all. It's annoying because it, this is just a funny little superstition. You know that feeling when you're kind of building up to potentially get a shiny sooner or later, right? It's all random. I know. But just at the back of your mind, you're like, okay, well, we got these numbers stacked up. It's bound to, you know, start shrinking, and we're going to get down to finally, you know, hit the lucky odd number, and it's just Aeron. It's like, oh my gosh, I'm sick and tired of this thing. The shiny doesn't even look that good. That's just me. If you like it, it's all good. You know, Aggron is looking pretty cool, I suppose, as that teal. Anyways, as we do go down here, we're going to be transferring some of these spoings. And if there are shinies that I'm skipping over that I'm not transferring, it's not because I'm like, oh, you know, I don't, you know, I love this one. It's probably because it took me a while to get it, and or my first one was going to be traded to me. And, you know, I don't want them to see if like, yeah, give him the shiny and now he's transferring them. It's not even that. If they see it, that's, you know, whatever. But it was hard for me to get, so we'll hold on to those ones for a little bit longer, like the Houndour and a few others. Shout out to Havoc Bandit if you're watching. Awesome dude. He gave me, well, we did a shiny trade at GoFest. I do believe I gave him a Cloyster. I think, I don't really 100% remember. Anyways, Feebas, what is this? You remember when people were going crazy for these? And Pitchfork with flames towards Niantic because of the tasks? Was it? Yeah, no, it was this one because they were so rare. Yeah, I remember. I got a bunch. I got a few, and I have a whole bunch more because I go plus them. I have good odds for some shinies, and that's just the way it works for some people. And I'm convinced of this, that some people just have good odds for a specific Pokemon or a bunch of specific ones and just horrible odds for others. Could it just be pure coincidence? Yeah, for sure, because I can't say with certainty that I know what every single hidden aspect is behind this game, that maybe some players have like a special ability to get certain things. Like if you ever played Phantasy Star Online, you had special crests, and each crest would kind of indicate that you would get a certain rarity drop in the game in the wild, and it is to that specific crest that you have. And I feel like that's like a hidden mechanic maybe in Pokemon Go. Just a random bull right there. All right, anyway, continuing on here, transferring some of these Tortwigs and some of these Chimchars, don't need those, and some of these Piplups. And yeah, I mean, I could tell you at this point, from day one to now, I've probably transferred like around 1,000, maybe more, maybe less, roughly around there ish. So yeah, it's simple as that. I mean, what am I going to do? Keep holding on to all these? If I could trade as many shinies as I wanted, then I would. And if you're thinking, what do you do? Transfer these to home. I could transfer them to home, but what's the point? It's the shiny. I'm going to transfer it to the game and then find somebody to trade again. I'm not really on the main series games too much anymore, so I'm not going to really do that. So this Pennywise, I go plus this 15, 15, 14 shiny. I can't believe it. Right in my house. Unbelievable. And no, it was not Drift Blim Hour. It was a random time. Just randomly. Pretty neat. Gotta love that Go Plus. It comes in clutch a lot of times. And these Benaries. Nobody's coming up to me and say, hey man, hey, you got them shiny Benaries? You know, I need those Benaries. No, we're going to get rid of these because what's the point? I don't need them, right? It's just taking up space in these Glammeows. I caught one on 4th of July. That's pretty cool. I'll keep that one, I suppose. I'll keep 2. I don't want to wither myself down to just one shiny of a specific Pokemon. If I do, then I have its evolutions, like the starters as we've seen. It was community. Oh, here we go. Are you keeping track of how many we're transferring? So we're going to go ahead and do that one like we said. And here's the last one. Just nice and sped up. There you go. All transferred. Can't hide them. Can't do any edits. That's real. I'm not trying to keep it a secret. Make you transfer them and not me. Like, Nice editing. I didn't really transfer any of them. No, I assure you I did. You can see the number at the top for my shinies. And as we go down, this one hurt a bit. I'm not going to lie. The Rhyperiors with Rock Wrecker. Now, I made a bunch of these because they're going to be such a good rock type, and I was preparing to potentially trade people a bunch, but they're shinies, only one a day. Nobody's saying, hey, man, you got a Rhyperior Rock Wrecker? Nobody cares. They're trying to get a shiny legendary or something else, right? So it's like, okay, well, time to get rid of those. We're going to hold on to the legendaries for now, and we're going to transfer some of these Lily Pups. I can't believe I'm doing this because, well, it took me a while to even get it, but then all of a sudden I got a bunch. Mincino, oh, it's time to go. It's time to go for you, buddy. You're no good to me, right? I'm not trying to keep my space with all those. So going to go ahead and move down here. We got some fletchlings. We're going to go ahead and transfer those because we don't need them anymore. I think we'll hold on to one, like we said, and that's going to be about it. All right, so we just transferred 163 shiny Pokemon. Easy money. Made some nice space here, even though we have plenty of bag space. Like I said, it takes forever to transfer those. What these Noibags? Oh boy, we're just going to do this another time, otherwise this video is going to take forever. So there you have it. Got to turn on this box. That's how you prepare for Go Fest, folks. Clear up the items that you don't really need, or get the items that you do need, and clear out your shinies and get some other items, and you're good to go. Thank you for watching, and take care.